Hello and welcome. For those of you who've never met me before, I'm Kylie Stone. I'm a descendant of the stolen generations of the Waka Waka and Kalali nations, which for those of you also would know, it is about 1,000 kilometres northwest of Brisbane. I am born in Sydney. I've got 3 kids here who are now 14, 12 and 10 years old. I started this Facebook group really as a part of my purpose and mission, which is to really enable and bring women together from all backgrounds and experiences to unite in pursuit of what it is that is really, truly important to us. So I did really want to reach out. I've come out fresh, showered, still no makeup and glasses because I have been unwell. But we have had quite a bit of movement over the last week, and I really did not want to just wait until, I was 100% before I came in here, because quite frankly, for me, that's, not always a demonstration of being true to myself. So I really did want to take the opportunity to thank you and welcome all of our new people to the group. Also an extended warm welcome to everybody who has been in this group for some time. Thank you for accepting the invitation either from myself or from somebody else in the group. Especially given that you may not even know right now, what this group really is all about. So I do want to make this opportunity a chance for you to kind of get a little bit clear about that so that you can really participate and get the most value. So the real reason why we're here is for one particular reason, and for me it's the power of story. The power of story really to forward what it is that we're up to, and I'm out to really create a breakthrough in the movement of women having a voice, speaking up for what it is that they truly want, and having a future that does align with what they say they want in the world. And over the last 10 years since I exited out of my own corporate career, 23 years in the media industry, 17 of those within News Corp, I went on quite a remarkable journey. Having been in an executive leadership position, having 3 kids in 3 years, and then seriously going an up and down journey since then. So really for me, this is about being able to share everything that I have learned out of the last 10 years that's helped me to really pursue something that's truly important and achieve all the things that I really do want in my life, to have it be consistent with my own purpose. That said, one of the things that was fundamental in that journey is team. The opportunity to really, connect with other women and know that you're not alone, know that I'm not alone. And that was a massive awakening for me. To be really straight with you, you want to know that my automatic wiring as a human being, based on my upbringing, was that I didn't trust people. I was a loner, incredibly independent, incredibly successful, but really did a lot of that on my own. It wasn't until 2014 when we had our first round of events for Team Women Australia, and I really got the profound impact of what it is to work with a group of women. And so this journey and this movement began with 6 other women, and I really want to acknowledge them here too today. There was Joanna O'Brien, Lynn Lagan, Carolyn, I keep getting the pronunciation of her French. Carolyn, you'll catch me on this one. Tracy Richardson, Belinda Hickman, Marissa Zammit. It really was all of us together as a team that kind of got this journey happening. And then along the way, there's been more people. Kendra Gregg, Andrea Ryan, have really made this possible. So, it really is about team, and, it is going to take women working together to forward what they want. Now, why are we here? Well, we all have a desire to make a difference. We all have a desire to achieve something in life, whether that is to build your own business, exceed in your career and get into a leadership role, or maybe you want to do a TED Talk. Whatever it is, you've got a dream. And your job here really is to share what that dream is about. What are you here for? And then be willing to be authentic, on a day-to-day basis about what's in the way. What are you up against? What are you dealing with? What do you need help with? What's in, like that. So that ultimately, we can really support each other. And even if it's just being in an environment where you get to say what's in the way, so that you can kind of then move forward, right? So in light of that, I want to let you know that nothing needs to look a particular way. Life doesn't look like it needs to be handled. We don't need to have our life in order to have an impact. So before I go today and say thank you, and I really want to hear from you, please include yourself in the group by posting a photo of you and what's important to you, your business, your family, you know, whatever that is. Tell us about your purpose and your vision and your mission, and then really, you know, anything you want to share about that. So, in light of being authentic about what gets in the way, I am going to finish this by sharing with you exactly what life's looking like for me. As you can tell, I have gotten on here quite unwell, and I think for me it's just to communicate and be in communication really about what's going on in the world so that we can still continue to pursue our goals. So, you know, your life doesn't need to look perfect, and, you know, and I'm just going to give you an example, right? So over the last week, as you can see, this is my dining room table. Yep, a big dining room table, right? But no room for food because, I haven't done the folding of the washing. So eventually my plan is the kids will do that. Then, of course, since COVID, one of the things that did happen was our dishwasher broke, and it's not a high list on the priority financial responsibilities. So we've had to have our children doing the dishes, and as you can see, there's so many dishes. That's because 4 days the dishes did not get done. So, you know, it is what it is, as they say, and really none of that really makes a difference. But you want to know that those kind of things, absolutely, for somebody who, you know, I've never been technically diagnosed OCD or bipolar, but I tell you, when I come out and see stuff like that, it is a real trigger for me. So, you know, it's really taken practice and surrounding myself with an extraordinary group of women who have really, you know, been there for me so that I can communicate whatever the narrative is to deal with that and really pursue what's really important. So thank you for listening right through. Thank you for being here. Please jump in, share about yourself, create a new post, tell stories, whatever it is, so that we can all unite in actually forwarding what it is that we're all ultimately here for. So thanks again, and I will be back and talking to you again very soon. Bye for now.